Square, our with the Mama's Family, Dorothy Lyman, Dick Martin, Arsenio Hall, Allison Orngren, Vic Dunlop, and the stars of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour, Gene Rayburn and John Bowman.
They're alive!
They're out there, and I think they're ready for us. Are you ready for them?
I hope so. Did you see Arsenio's suit?
Yes.
Are we ready for him?
Yeah, let's have a good look at that. Would you all greet us now, help us now in greeting our stars with a big round of applause. Hello, stars.
Here we are.
Arsenio.
Get Hanky out of there.
I haven't seen this before.
Actually,
Fancy threads, I must say.
I just came across this. Fantasy Island had a garage sale. I got this, and if anybody has children, I have a little tiny one that's not being used. So,
Are you going to wear something different on tomorrow's show?
I'm going to try.
You are. Now, listen, I have to let you in a little secret here. He has 5 of these. Corduroy jackets, same color. Wears a different one every day.
Every day.
Right.
It's a little different shade, but it's hard to detect.
That's right.
I knew that.
You think
Yesterday
he
he
was
had a
wearing
handkerchief, today he has the glasses in the pocket. It's a different outfit.
That's right.
different outfit
Totally
every day. There's a bunch of shirts, too, like that.
Yes, indeed.
And no
You're
ties.
all off your rockers, but we love you for that. Now, would you help me in greeting our 2 players here, Marie Benedetti and Barbara Bernard? Now, we got to get acquainted with you and you. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Marie, please.
I work full-time as a registered dental assistant.
Yeah?
And then in the evenings, I go to college where I'm thinking of becoming a mortician.
A mortician?
Yes, a mortician.
You're thinking about that.
I'm thinking about it.
Is it difficult to become a mortician? I mean, what field of study is it?
Right now, I'm in my basics still this semester. I have anatomy and physiology.
Uh-huh. Yes. And how long are you going to wear the things on your teeth?
I get them off in 2 months.
2 months. Right. Are we going to have a big party and celebrate?
Sure, why not?
Okay, good. We'll have the coming out. Hello, Barbara.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thanks. Where are you stationed and where are you from and all that?
I'm from California. I'm with the Army. I'm at the Los Angeles Recruiting Battalion. I'm in military police, and I'm on current assignment with recruiting right now.
You're on duty right now? You could
Yeah.
arrest one of these characters over here? Okay.
Well, I would.
I'll tell you which one I want arrested a little bit later. In the meantime, let's play the match game. You'll each have 3 chances to match as many of our stars as you can, and the winner will go on to meet our returning challenging champion, to challenge a champion on Hollywood Squares for a chance to win up to $30,000. Marie, you won the toss. You go first, A or B.
I'll have A, please.
There it is for you. Here's what A says. Newsflash. That's what I have for you. The world's oldest robber just stuck up a drugstore. All he took was blank. World's oldest robber. Marie. Newsflash. The world's oldest robber just stuck up a drugstore. All he took was blank.
Geritol.
Geritol. Geritol. Well, she's kind of a pre-medical student. She would think of something like that. What'd you think of?
She's into people who don't need Geritol, actually.
Right. True, true.
Yes, I put Polydent.
Polydent's another good one. Polygrip or Polydent?
I'm sorry.
Now, wait, don't boo that because hers was good, but his was also good. We must be fair now. When we really get to a dreadful answer, you can, and we encourage you to boo. But if it's good, don't do that because we want to get...
We'll come and slap you into it.
We'll get you in the parking lot later if you do. Okay, Dick.
Well, they can't boo this one because it's Geritol.
All right. Yes, ma'am.
I always agree with him.
You
yes,
do?
Yes.
In all cases?
Absolutely.
Okay, the world's oldest robber stuck up a drugstore, and all he took was what, John?
Yeah, if she keeps up this pace, she'll be the richest person in the morgue. Geritol!
3. Hello, Dorothy. You know how to play this game.
I said surgical corsets.
Great.
You said you know how to play this game.
I think that's a wonderful answer.
Good.
Absolutely wonderful answer.
Trying to think of the word
Yeah.
trust.
Marie didn't say that.
Yeah.
I said surgical corsets. No. No, I did not. I said Geritol.
Geritol. That's a very auspicious beginning for a first-round question. Yeah. Usually we don't get that many matches in them. Here's one. Lottie said.
Who?
Lottie.
Lottie
Lenya.
Yes, whoever.
Lottie.
She said California is really different. You know what I mean? California is different. I just saw a nativity scene, and the 3 wise men weren't on camels. They were riding on blanks. California's different.
Gene, how would you like to have a date with Barbara? She looks so tough. He said, okay, I want you down. I want 60 push-ups now. 1, 2, 3. I just want sex, babe. I don't want
Would you do that?
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm a nice police officer.
All right. They're ready over there, so we're ready for you, Barbara. Lottie said California is really different. I just saw a nativity scene, and the 3 wise men weren't on camels. They were riding on blanks.
Motorcycles?
Motorcycles? Is there a lot of that out here?
I hope so.
She said motorcycles. Well, I don't know whether that's indigenous to California or not. There are motorcycles in all states, but there's
But
some.
the weather here probably
Yeah.
stimulated that thought. I don't know. I always go with something a little smaller than most guys, and I went with mopeds instead of a motorcycle.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Now, that might be a match. It is. Oh, really? Yeah. Score there.
I got Arsenio on a lot of push-ups.
Yeah, a moped is indeed a motorcycle.
It's a little tiny motorcycle.
That's right. It's a low-powered motorcycle.
Then she's got 2. Moped.
Barbara, I thought that was a dreadful, booable answer, but so far
No,
you're doing
that was a
okay
good
with
one.
it, too. I didn't think anybody was going to say that. What'd you say?
Oh my God! Like I didn't see what's so Californian about it, but like yeah, like mopeds.
Very popular out here.
Are they popular out here?
Very popular.
Yeah, I've got one at home, but I was thinking of something else. What you came out? Just saw a nativity scene. 3 wise men weren't on camels. They were riding on what?
You know, it's always been this way since time immemorial in California. There are always the tough greasers who rode on the motorcycles, and then, unfortunately, there were also the beach bums who rode on the
Surfboards.
Surfboard. That's good.
Another good possibility.
Very California.
All right, Dorothy?
Well, I said surfboards too, and you told me it was a good answer.
I think it's quite good. Well, yeah, you see
I
a
do.
lot
That's
of
more
surfboards out
indigenous.
here, and I mean, you wouldn't see it in Ohio, would you?
No.
Or Iowa. What do
In
you
Ohio, you'd see surfboards with mopeds on them.
Aha.
Man, don't talk about Ohio, man. I'm from Cleveland. Don't play with Ohio, okay, man?
I'm sorry.
No, just don't play with me.
I'm sorry.
It's because I'm black and I'm from Cleveland.
No, it's because of that white suit you're wearing. All right?
He hates his white suit. All right.
I'm not going to answer now.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I am. I said Surf City, surfboards.
I tell you, another one would perfect for this part of Los Angeles would be skateboards.
Skateboard?
Yeah.
Skateboards would be another good one.
Absolutely.
Good game going here. 4-3 the score at the end of first round. Round 2 coming up right after this. Here we go with round 2 coming up. Ding. Ding. There it is. Now, Marie, you're ahead. You have to go first.
I will take A again, please.
A. Good tight game going here. Scores 4-3. Marie's favor. Ronald Reagan must be getting a little absent-minded. The other day, he got into the presidential limousine and said, "Take me to the blank house." You don't play, Dick? Allison doesn't play? You don't play?
Can I get this album?
Yes. Right.
Oh, I'll tell you, I love it.
That's good. Greatest hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a big seller in supermarkets.
Marie, here we go. Ronald Reagan must be getting a little absent-minded. The other day he got into the presidential limousine and said, "Take me to the blank house."
Out.
Outhouse. Good. I hope somebody said that. Did you say that?
I guess I have Jesse Jackson on my mind. I said the Black House.
You know, that's another good answer. You know, it's the opposite of the White House. Take me to the Black House.
Somebody.
Right.
I love Jesse. He gets too excited. White people get scared, you know. I am somebody. Okay, Jesse, it's all right.
I'm scared.
Hello, Dorothy.
Hi, Gene. I said poor house.
Poor house. An unlikely possibility, if I may say so.
That's where we're going.
Yeah, right. He's taking us there. All right, Marie, you didn't pick up any more there. Let's see what we have for Barbara. You're one behind, Barbara. Vinny said, "There's so much crime in my neighborhood, you can't trust anyone. I just got mugged by a blank." Upper tier does not play. Just the lower tier.
Is this George Benson's? Really, I'm serious. What is this?
I don't know.
I love this.
You want the name of the composer?
Yeah, who is it?
Coming down here, do a little break dancing for us. Come here. Hey, do that sliding step. Come here. Get down. Get down here. Okay.
I'll do some fat dance if you want.
I wanted some break dancing.
There's no way you'll get a black man in a $600 suit spinning on his back. I'm sorry.
No, I just meant that funny sliding step that you...
Oh, the Michael Jackson step.
Yeah, let me see
I
that.
can't. Vic does that.
I used to be able to
Vic does it. He can do it.
I taught Michael Jackson all the moves. Me and Michael are like this.
All right.
Arsenio's saving it for his HBO special. Go
We're
ahead.
not going to have any dancing, I'm sorry to say.
Really, no, the NAACP frowns on it. I can't dance on it.
You know why? He ain't got rhythm. Vinny said, "There's so much crime in my neighborhood, you can't trust anyone. I just got mugged by a blank."
By a blank. By a dog?
By a dog, she said. All right. She said by a dog. John, what do you say?
I didn't say by a dog. I said by a cop.
Yeah.
Do I have to do push-ups now? Please, no.
Well, no, that's a good answer
Thank you,
because the
Lieutenant.
key phrase there was, you know, you can't trust anyone. It'd be the cop, the mailman, or whoever. What do you say, Dorothy?
I said baby.
Baby is good. All right, Vic.
I hope in my neighborhood I do get mugged. I said none.
By a nun. Can't trust anyone. Right.
Sister Mary Butch.
So it still remains 4-3. Marie is still ahead, and we'll be back for the third and final round right after this. Okay. Are you all right, Marie?
I'm fine.
Good. We just had to
Yes,
give her a
you
little
are,
drink of water.
Marie.
You know, she has such a lovely smile, and she's smiling a lot. And her braces dried out, and her lips were sticking to them, so we had to give her a drink of water. I tell you, there's another remedy when your lips stick to your braces. Oh, okay. All right.
Do it, Marie. Go
You gotta
for
get
it.
Richard Dawson to get away with that, pal. I'm sorry.
Okay, now we go to the third and final round. Marie, you're still ahead, and you have to go first.
Let's go with A again.
It is. 3 people play. Arsenio, 2 people play. Arsenio and Dorothy. Arthur the astronomer said it's easy to tell there's been a woman in outer space. I just looked in my telescope and a blank floated by.
Yo.
You know, it's weird because when I was a kid, I wanted to be the first black astronaut.
Yes?
But really, it's kind of frightening to have to call back to Earth when you're a black man and say, yes, NASA, no NASA, you know? Plus, you know, if something's missing off the shuttle, they're going to blame the brother. So,
That's
you know,
right.
You have to deal with that.
Put the answer in the slot and away we go. All right, Marie. Arthur the astronomer said it's easy to tell. Hey, he's finished.
Oh, I'm
He
not
just
in
didn't
my
put it in a slot. It's easy to tell there's been a woman in outer space. I just looked in my telescope and a blank floated by.
Brazier.
Hey, Brazier. Okay. She said Brazier. What do you say?
I was totally, I was in another world. I said bra.
You did. Well, that would be another way. All right, you're up to 5, Marie. If you match Dorothy, it'll mean a perfect round. 6 for you. What do you say?
I said bra, too.
You say bra. You say it often. Yeah. Okay, now, Barbara, you need 3 to tie, and that's the best you can do. And if we go to do a tie, well, we'll have the tiebreaker, and we'll see what happens. Here it is. Mert said.
Oh, Murdy.
Mert. He said, when I came home the other night, my house was a mess. The roast was waiting by the door, and my blank was in the microwave. Lower tier only.
Great song.
Now, Barbara, here it is. Mert said, when I came home the other night, my house was a mess. The roast was waiting by the door, and my blank was in the microwave.
My cat.
Cat was in the microwave.
Yes.
All right. Well, cat is one possibility. Now, you got to match all 3 of these to stay in the game, Barbara, and achieve a tie. It's the best you can do. John, what do you say? She says cat.
Lieutenant, ma'am, I apologize. I said...
My wife was in the microwave, so that means Marie wins the game. What do you have down there? Well, Barbara, if you would, right here alongside me, right there. It was a pleasure to meet you. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And we'll send some gifts your way from the match game. Barbara Bernard, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye, Lieutenant. How do you feel?
I feel great.
That's good. We're going to switch now to Hollywood Squares. We'll bring on our 3 celebrities. Here comes the rest of the set. Don't get your foot caught in the thing there. I'm going to trade places with John Bauman there. And we've got lots more excitement coming up. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
A member of our studio audience will receive the Silver Reed Penman. Fully electronic, compact, daisy wheel typewriter. Practical enough for the home, durable enough for the office. Furnished by Silver Reed. It's time for more of The Match Game. Hollywood Square. Our win from real people. David Ruprecht. From Hotel, Nathan Cook. Christy Claridge. And taking over, the star of the Hollywood Square, John Bowman.
Thank you. We will be right back. You come back, too.
Bring it too on Buzzer.
And now, John Bowman and the Hollywood Square.
Thank you, Gene Wood. Welcome, everybody, to the second half of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour. And with me, I have Marie Benedetti, who is thinking about becoming a mortician, but is very much alive, having made it through the match game contest and is ready to move on to Hollywood Squares. Also, we have 3 brand new celebrities. We have David Ruprecht.
Very good.
And Christy Claridge. And Nathan Cook. Christy, I understand in a little discussion we had backstage that you won a couple of titles last year. Can you tell us a little bit about them?
I did. I won the Miss California pageant.
Oh.
And then I went to Tokyo, Japan, and I won the Miss International pageant.
Wow. Typical. You know, I speak a little Japanese from my time with Shanana. We went on tour, and I learned a little Japanese like this. Kurena josei, soshite rizento no minasan, konbanwa.
Yeah.
That means good evening, ladies and greasers. Not much use when you have to get in a taxi cab, but it's helpful when we have to go over here and say, let's play Hollywood Squares.
Which is back.
Know any Japanese, Butch?
No.
It's okay. It's really not very important. Do you know how much money you have so far?
$2,150.
Yeah. Well done. I guess he's keeping count. All right. Well, what do you think you might do with that amount of money, Butch? Any thoughts?
Well, probably the tuition for next year, or maybe a car so I can stay in California over the summer.
Mm-hmm. Well, you may not be done yet because you got at least one more day playing Hollywood Squares. We're going to play this game until you hear the time's up bell, and whoever's ahead at that time is the winner, goes on to play the super match for up to $30,000. First game is worth $100 plus $25 for every square that might be captured by either of you. Our champion always gets to start. That is you, Butch. Take a look at him sitting there, and if you can bear it, pick a star.
Vic, please.
If we win, can we go to sushi later? Like sushi?
We'll learn
Sushi out? Because all that money is like $40,000 in yen.
Vic Dunlop.
Yes.
According to Playboy magazine, which of these provides better exercise? Square dancing or making love?
Oh. Well, I'm an expert in exercising. Obviously, it's obvious. I won't even go into it. But I think that making love absolutely has to be the best exercise and the most beneficial for you at any time of the day, year, minute, second. Especially after sushi.
Sit right there, Vic. Okay, agree or disagree that making love is better exercise than square dancing? Butch, for the first square.
I'll agree.
Square dancing is better exercise than making love. Okay, you should have disagreed. Your opponent gets the first square. And an immediate break for you, Marie. You have one O up there. Pick a place you'd like to put another one.
Allison, please.
Allison Arngrim.
Oh, okay. Never square danced myself, but yes.
Yeah. You're a camel.
No, I'm a moped. We did that, right.
You're a camel and people are after your humps. Are they more apt to be using them to make bowling ball cases or camel butter?
What to do with your camel butter? Now, what do they use the humps for? Camel butter or bowling ball cases?
Square dancing shoes.
Square dancing shoes. No, the thing is the hump is made of fat cells, so it's camel butter.
Agree or disagree, Marie?
I'll agree.
Camel butter it is.
right.
You're right to agree in this case. She is perfectly right. The fat in camel humps melted down to make camel butter.
You should say that.
Smart cookie. Okay, Butch. It looks like she's got you a little bit by the O's here. Pick a star.
Nathan DeBlock.
Nathan. Yeah. This will block. If you miss this one, the first game is won by Marie. It's time to clean your clock, Nathan. According to the Butler's Guide, what will clean the inside of your clock best? Kerosene, fumes, or a shaving brush?
Kerosene what?
Fumes.
Fumes?
Fumes.
Or
a shaving brush.
kerosene fumes. That means you have to, what, burn kerosene, or you just... okay, I will say... wait a minute. Yesterday, Christy didn't get a question, so I'm going to whisper this answer, and she's going to answer, okay?
Is that okay, judges?
They say no. I can't do
the judges say okay, but standards and practices says,
fine.
Think of an answer, Nathan.
Kerosene fumes, fine.
Nathan Cook from Hotel says, kerosene fumes are best to clean the inside of your clock. To block. Agree or disagree, Butch?
Agree.
Kerosene fumes it is. You're right to agree. You block. One thing that's great about Hollywood Square is you don't really have to know what you're talking about. Okay, Marie, he thwarted you there. Pick a star where you'd like to place an O.
Dorothy, please.
Dorothy Lyman.
Hey, leave my woman alone, brother!
Dorothy Lyman from Mama's Family. Dorothy, if you want it sweet, should you eat your strawberry when it's firm or when it's soft?
When it's soft.
A woman of few words. Agree or disagree, Marie? You should eat your strawberry when it's soft.
I will agree.
You should eat your strawberry when it's soft. You were right to agree, and you get that square. Okay, Butch Hartman. You're playing X. Jean to block.
Jean
right?
to block,
Yeah.
right.
You miss this one, she gets the game. Gene Rayburn, you're having a heart transplant.
Guy 22 years old like me having a heart transplant? What is that?
In the middle of the operation, your surgeon slips and drops your new heart on the floor. Will it bounce? Or will it land with a thud?
What's the general heart of this? Is this Gene's?
He's going to pick it up and dust it off and put it back in. Well,
It's Hawkeye.
well, the heart is, you know, is pure muscle tissue, and therefore it's rather rigid and firm, but I don't think there's enough. Well, they're very elastic muscles. It conceivably might bounce.
It's got camel butter on it, I'm sure.
No camel butter. I don't allow camel butter in my surgical procedures. I tell you. What do you got? I see those shadows, Arsenio.
He's motioning that we're into Edge of Night.
I am on the horns of a dilemma. I am torn between bouncing and thudding. I will say...
So far, we're landing with a thud. Go ahead.
Bouncing.
Okay. He says that your new heart will bounce. Now, for you to block, agree or disagree? Butch?
Agree.
It will land with a thud. You should have disagreed with Gene, and your opponent gets that square and wins the first game. Okay, critical maneuver. That was some surgery performed on our defending champion. Marie has performed the surgery for $200. So far, $25 for Butch. Will he come back? We will find out right after these messages.
Stay tuned for more of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour.
We're looking for a few 30.
Now, back to John Bauman and the Hollywood Square.
Okay, 200 for Marie and 25 so far for Butch.
Butchie. Yo, Butch.
You're in trouble. Pick a star.
Dick.
Dick Martin. Which came first, Lana Turner or the discovery of hormones?
I don't think Lana Turner really is that old. I'd say the discovery of hormones.
Agree or disagree, Butch, for the first square in this game?
Agree.
The discovery of hormones came first. Okay, you got the first square in the $200 game. Marie, you're playing O. Pick a star. Make your move.
I will go with Nathan.
Nathan Cook from Hotel.
Yes.
You've tried all the regular methods to stop your baby from crying.
Yes, I have.
Which of these things does Health Magazine suggest you do now? Blow in your baby's face? Or let him suck your pinky?
What? Suck your what?
Pinky.
Whoa. Okay. Suck your pinky. Well, real serious. I used to blow in my little brother's face when he was a baby. It would stop him from crying. But he didn't like it. My brother make anybody mad. No. Really. He called me brother. Say, brother. No. I would say suck on your pinky because it's, stops him from breathing when you blow in his face.
So he says you should let your baby suck your pinky to stop him from crying, yes. Marie. Agree or disagree?
I will agree.
You should let him suck your pinky. You are right to agree, and you get an O. Okay, Butch, you're playing X. Pick a star.
Vic.
Me? Butch, if we lose this, don't suck your pinky, please.
Vic Dunlop, according to a Psychology Today survey, who is more willing to divorce their spouse for $1 million? A man or a woman?
I think we should ask Johnny Carson. This question is obviously his. I think that for $1 million, men are cheap. I would, and I'd say men.
So you think a man is more willing...
Especially if you see my wife.
He says a man is more willing to divorce his spouse for $1 million. Agree or disagree? Butch?
I'll disagree.
A man is more willing to divorce for $1 million. You should have agreed with Vic. Amazingly enough, he gets the square. Okay, your opponent gets the square. Okay, Marie, you got that square, and now you get to pick a place for your O.
Allison to win.
Right.
Oh.
This will win you yet another game and open up a big lead.
Pinky.
Allison Arngrim. It's Saturday afternoon, and so far the only date you have for tonight is with the Love Boat. According to Helen Gurley Brown, if a guy calls to ask you out, should you readily accept, or should you play it cool and tell him you're busy?
What, you mean I'm totally stood up and this guy finally calls at 3 in the afternoon and says, let's go, and I'm supposed to say no and, watch the Love Boat sail in circles? I would say yes. I think... Oh, no, okay, Helen Gurley Brown, this is Cosmo, right?
You got it.
Forget it. They're going to say, yes, go, immediately. Throw yourself on his body, go for... Right, yeah.
She says you should readily accept if that guy calls in the middle of Saturday afternoon. Agree or disagree, Marie?
I will agree.
You should readily accept. You're right to agree. You get the square and you win the game. 3 O's in a row for Marie Benedetti. And a pretty sizable lead, 475 to 50 for our defending champion. Okay, we're going to be back to play a $300 game and find out what happens right after this. Watch.
Your team.
Okay, it is 475 to 50 in favor of the challenger. You won the last game, Marie. That means that Butch gets to start this one. There is still time, Butch. Pick a star.
David.
Okay, David Ruprecht from Real People.
Certainly.
Thank you.
That's Miss Ruprecht, or whatever. Rhymes with shipwrecked. It's always easier to ask.
On the average, David, does it cost more to keep a student in college or a prisoner in jail?
It's kind of the same thing, isn't it? I remember from my days of college. Well, that's on the average, probably by the year. That depends on. I would say because one person doesn't want to be there, it would cost more money to keep a person in prison. Yeah. And they eat better in prison than you do at college, so, yeah.
Agree or disagree, Butch? It costs more to keep a prisoner in jail than a student in college.
I've got to agree with that.
It costs more to keep a prisoner in jail. You're right to agree, and you get the square. And it's more than twice as much. More than twice. Okay, Marie's got an X up on you. Pick a star.
Dorothy, please.
Dorothy Lyman. You and your fiancé want to become engaged, but he can't afford a ring. Should you wait until he saves up to buy one, or is it okay to announce your engagement without a ring?
I would say it was okay to announce your engagement without a ring.
Agree or disagree, Marie?
I'll agree.
It is okay to announce it. Yes, you're right to agree, and you get that square. So we got an X and an O on the board, and a defending champion ready to make his move with an X.
Christy.
Christy Claridge.
Number 1, right?
You're a typical college co-ed about to take an exam. According to Newsweek, is it a good idea or a bad idea to wear a tight sweater?
This is the day of the exam. I mean, this is the exam. You're wearing a tight suit. Yeah. It would probably make you feel sort of confined, and maybe the guys wouldn't go for it, you know, keep their mind off the test. I would say no. I don't think it is a good idea.
It's a bad idea to wear a tight sweater. Okay, Butch, she says it's a bad idea. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
Yes, it is a bad idea because restricting clothes are not good when you're taking an exam. You get the square.
Plus, it's hard to cheat. It's real hard to cheat with a tight sweater. You can't see the notes.
Speak for yourself, Fit.
Well, look at these.
Okay, Marie, your move. Pick a star.
Nathan DeBlock, please.
Right. You miss this one, then the defending champ gets the game. Nathan Cook, who's smarter, your cat or your canary?
He's here.
I'm going to go, obviously, a cat's brain is bigger than a canary's brain. I'm going to say your cat is smarter.
He says your cat is smarter than your canary. To block, Marie, agree or disagree?
I agree.
Your cat is smarter than your canary. You're right to agree, and you get the square, and you do block. Okay, so we got a couple X's and a couple O's, and she thwarted you there, Butch Hartman. You are playing X. Pick a star.
Gene.
Gene Rayburn.
Yes.
Hugh Hefner recently received quite a shock. Did he meet the son he never knew he had? Or did he find out his October centerfold was a man who had had a sex change?
Can you stand the suspense?
Can we
I'm not going to tell you. My lips are sealed. No, actually, I met the young chap. He's a very charming, personable, good-looking fellow. And he is indeed his son. I mean, all the tests have been done, and it's authenticated.
So it's the son he never knew he had?
Yep.
He says that Hugh Hefner met the son he never knew he had. Butch, agree or disagree?
I'll agree.
He met the son he never knew he had. You're right to agree. You get the square. Okay.
I read that.
That was pretty good for Butch, Marie. Pick a star where you'd like to place an O.
Arsenio DeBlock, please.
You missed this one, Butch takes it. Arsenio. Who created the sauces for McDonald's Chicken McNuggets? A former European chef or a biochemist?
See, Chicken McNuggets frighten me, okay?
What you're
I mean,
about
I'm
to say
serious.
frightens me.
No, I studied the chicken's anatomy back in high school, and I want to know where the nuggets are, first of all. That's frightening. You know, maybe we don't want to know where the McNuggets are. You understand what I'm saying?
They're next to the McRibs.
And, you know, they're getting a lot more McNegroes after the McRibs.
That McFuses me.
What's the question? No. No, I know the...
You remember it?
Yeah, give me the question.
Who created the sauces for McDonald's Chicken McNuggets? A former European chef or a biochemist?
I'm going to say a biochemist.
Agree or disagree, Marie? To block.
I will agree.
It was a former European chef. You should have disagreed. Your opponent gets the square and wins the game. Okay, and that bell means that time is up. He came from behind, but he didn't quite make it. $525. Marie Benedetti, our new champ. Oh, boy. The dental assistant did escape by the skin of her teeth. Congratulations. Why don't you go over there? This lovely gentleman is about to escort you. Join Gene Rayburn. Get set for your shot at the big money. And we're going to have to say goodbye to you, Butch.
It was great.
Yeah,
really
it's been a productive couple of days for you.
Sure.
He came in here, he was 19 years old. He won $2,600. He's about 25 by now. But congratulations, you're a terrific champion on Match Game Hollywood Squares. Gene Rayburn.
Okay, John, our congratulations here to our new winner. We'll be back with her and our 9 celebrities and see if she does succeed in her try for the big money right after this.
9. Order now.
Now, here to play the super match is Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, Gene Wood. Here we go. All right, this is her first time up here, and she's naturally very excited about the possibility of winning up to $30,000. Shall we begin now?
Sure.
And a date with me.
And a date with you, Bert. Okay. Here we go. We polled a recent studio audience, and we said, write down your best answer to this. True blank. The top answer is worth $1,000. Next one, $500. Third one, $250. Any 3 of the 9 stars are authorized to offer you some assistance. Whom do you call on?
Christy. True love. Like I always
True
like.
love.
Yes.
True love. We're all seeking that, aren't we?
Vic?
What do you say, Vic?
I say true blue.
Okay, there's 2.
And Dick.
True grit.
True grit, true love, true blue. Those are the 3 you have. Now, you may choose one of those or think up one of your own and use that. What do you say?
I'll go with grit.
True grit. All right, let's find out if true grit is up there, and if so, where. We'll first reveal the $250 response. True or false is up there. All right, the next one says true grit it is. You got $500. Audience, what do you think is up on top? Love. I think I hear love more often than any other answer out there. They say true love. All right, would you slide the $1,000 one, please? It is true love. Okay. Now, Marie, you're going to play the head-to-head with any star you choose. And remember, each star has a hidden number in front of him. And we're going to multiply your $500 by whatever number is revealed in front of that star after you make your pick. Time now to make a selection.
Dorothy, please.
All right, Dorothy, grab that tab and give it a pull, and it is a 10. We multiply your 500 by 10 means you're playing for $5,000. $5,000. A goodly sum. Swing around and face me, and Dorothy, you'll write a response and then put it in the slot when you're finished, and we'll know you're done then. Here it is. These have to be exact matches, no help from the audience. Sleepy blank. S-L-E-E-P-Y blank. All right, Dorothy's ready. Bing. Okay, too late. Dorothy's ready. Oh, thank you very much. Dorothy's ready, and it's up to you to collect that $5,000 by matching her. How do you do that? Sleepy?
Sleepy eye.
Sleepy eye?
Sounded good to me.
Sleepy eye. All right. I've never heard of that phrase. Is that common in your hometown?
I guess it is. I live in a retirement town.
It's a mortician's expression, Gene.
Yeah. All right, Dorothy says sleepy eye will match you for the $5,000. What do you say?
Well, I have heard the expression sleepy eye. Unfortunately, I'm more familiar with sleepy head.
Sleepy head. All right. Sleepy head is good. Sleepy eye kind of puzzled me a little bit there, but if you've heard it before, it's
with those
what's that?
How did she even get this far with an answer like that?
Sleepy
Well,
eye
she played
is
very
a
well
town.
here. Listen, you have $6,025. That's a pretty good sum. All right. We'll be back in a moment or so, right after these messages.
I think they will.
Please call or go online right away to give. Thank you.
Okay, before we reveal which of the stars has the big 3-0, I have to clarify your earnings and winnings here. Due to a computer malfunction, the score was given to me as $6,025. It's $1,025. That's your current winnings to date. But remember, you're going to come back tomorrow, and you conceivably could increase your earnings substantially at that time. Now let's find out which of the stars had the big 3-0. John, which one do you think?
Here we go. Let's,
I'd
I'm
say
betting on Dick this time.
Dick, I'll bet
Yeah.
Christie
A
had
big
it. Everybody
10.
reveal it right now.
I had it yesterday. I have it again!
You have it again today. All right. Okay, thank you very much for joining us. I'm Gene Rayburn,
And this
asking
is-
you to join us tomorrow.
And this is John Bauman saying so long for the match game Hollywood Squares Hour.
Goodbye.
A member of our studio audience will receive Hitachi's 13-inch diagonal cable model color TV, 100% solid state, low power consumption, special signal tracker system, memory fine-tuning, 70-position UHF tuner, furnished by Hitachi. This is Gene Wood speaking for the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour. I'm Mark Goodson.